welcome to
Hello.
Spiritual Message Circle. It's our last one for September. Can you believe it? And happy equinox. Whether you're celebrating fall or spring, happy equinox to all. And on that note, to open this and to set the mood, we have Carol Ann who has a beautiful prayer or message for us.
Yes, I do. This is from the brigandine.org, which is really, whoops, just lost my page, St. Bridget. And this is an equinox prayer. So this is, as we mark this time of equinox, may we find the balance we desire and need in our lives, light and dark, spirit and body, mind and soul. At the spring equinox, may we recognize the promise of rebirth, both within and all around us. At the autumn equinox, may we recognize and give thanks for the blessings of the summer harvest and the fruits of our gardens. As we mark the equinox in either the northern or southern hemisphere, let us wonder at the mystery that is life and open ourselves to the blessings of both dark and light. Amen.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for that.
Glad you liked it.
Oh, that was so nice. Yay. All right. So, how this works for anyone viewing, and you know, those who have prepaid, you don't have to necessarily comment if you don't want to. But if you want us to see your comments in chat, then and we're talking like YouTube or Rumble, it's best that you are logged in and we can see it. And let's see, so we are streaming live to Rumble, to YouTube, to X, former Twitter, and to LinkedIn as well. I know LinkedIn comments will show up, so we're grateful for that in the studio. So we do have three people that have prepaid. And for a message for this evening, with a donation of $20 during this live show, okay, again, via YouTube, Rumble, X, um, you can use the Goldylocks. You can use the Goldylocks Productions. We'll just start here. You can donate with Venmo. Excuse me. It's Goldylocks Productions. Goldylocks with a Y. Okay, that's the Venmo. Goldylocks Productions. Now, this is a business, so if you're searching for it, it's not like a personal one in Venmo, it's a business. But it's Goldylocks Productions, all one word, but with a Y. Okay, so you can use Venmo. You can make your donation through Cash App. You can also too, we've added another option is buy me a coffee. You can buy me a coffee as well. All right. Just make sure that the donations are $20, a minimum of $20. Okay. So, and that is how that secures your spot into this evening's message circle. And we will give messages, or these beautiful ladies will give messages in the order that people prepaid. And to review the list for right now, because there's still plenty of time for more people to get on this list for this evening. Number one is Robert Myers. Second is Marsha Morse, our feng shui lady. And number three is Christian Williams. So, from understanding, he is new. So, welcome, Christian. We're excited that you are joining in this evening. And know that whether you are just watching and not participating, that as far as a donation, that there is always something for everyone here. Some of these messages may resonate with you, and so that's beautiful. Take that. So whatever resonates, just let that flow. All right. And so it's we just love everyone sitting in this circle joining us this evening. Hello, Marcia. She is watching on Rumble and she is here. And
Yay.
yeah, those that are watching on Rumble, if you click the join the live chat button, it takes you to the live chat. Okay, where you can talk to Marcia, feng shui lady, and say hello to her. All right.
To say, I enjoy it when people give feedback because we like to hear if there's any validation, to what we said. So, but I understand sometimes people pay and they can't be on the show or they watch it later, so that happens too. So,
But even if you watch it later from whatever format, if you could leave a message in the comments, that would be great too. Because like Robin said, that feedback is great. So we appreciate you all. So did anyone else have anything that they wanted to share before we got started this evening? You look beautiful, by the way. All of you ladies look beautiful.
And you too.
And so, oh. All right. So with that, I guess we will oops, go ahead and begin. Aha. Just one moment. Lenka is on the list.
All right.
Linka.
I knew she was going to show up.
Lenka's fourth on the list. You all are number one in our hearts. But for this on the list for tonight, you are the fourth. Okay? So thanks, Lenka. You got in there. Woohoo! She's good like that. She's like what was that? The video I think I shared with some of you. She's like an owl. You don't hear her coming. Owls fly completely silent, and it's amazing. They did like the sound test of birds flying, and you could hear their wings flap, and you could hear them all right. But an owl, did you know you do not hear an owl fly at all? So Linka, you must have an owl as a spirit animal or something because that's you. You are stealth, like flying in, and boom, I'm here. Yes, you. Who? You. That's funny. All right. So here we go. We're going to start off with Robert, with Robert's messages. So Melissa, and the order is Melissa, Ruth, Robin, and then Carol Ann. So here we go. Enjoy your messages.
Hello, Robert, and hello, everybody that's watching this evening. So glad you guys are all here. All right, so Robert, what I'm getting for you is to extend your reach on your next project. I feel like you need to reach out. I don't know who you need to reach out. It's almost like the old, commercial, reach out and touch somebody when they used to have the telephone commercials, you know what I mean, or whatever. But there's something that you're reaching for, and you're going to be getting that taken care of. I'm just giving you a little direction. They're saying a little direction. Just extend your reach a little bit more. Sometimes you're hesitant about going a little bit further, but they don't want you, your guides and your angels don't want you to be that way anymore. And that's also about connecting in with them. Okay. Connecting in with your higher self, sitting in that quiet time in meditation or within whatever zone that you tap out into. Pay attention to the messages that are coming to you and trust within. They're saying trust within. So you're trusting more of yourself more. So they're very happy about that. So continue on this journey. You're going to have a great time as you discover more about yourself and the spiritual journey that you're on. Thank you, Robert.
Hello, Robert. The first card I got for you is balance. And this is talking about a balance between everything in your life. It says, I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. And you have to make sure that you are meeting your own needs, whether they are needs of self-care, needs of rest and relaxation, whatever it is that your soul and your body need. Make sure you are listening and observing what those are so that you can make sure that you give that stuff to yourself. And the angels are wanting you to prioritize. They want you to get a little bit better organized and prioritize things in your life. What is the most important for you right now? You need to work on that first. And when we do, kind of make a list, it could be a mental list or it can be, you could jot some stuff down, but it gives us something to put our focus on. And it helps us to stay connected to that, whatever it is that we're trying to do or manifest. And they're also saying that you're going to be embarking on a new adventure. So I don't know if this is something in your spiritual life or maybe your work. Um, but there's a new adventure coming your way. And I feel like it's going to be something very fun for you, maybe something a little bit different, but just make sure, you're paying attention and you're listening, because you're getting lots of information, and they want you to take note of this information. Pay attention, because you're getting signs, you're getting symbols everywhere, and they all mean something. But just know that there is a new adventure that is coming your way, and I think it's going to be loads of fun for you, Robert.
I had to unmute myself. So I had to say my charms are really loud. And I stick my hand in there and it makes a lot of noise. So I mute myself. So that's what I did. Sometimes I forget to unmute myself. But so I pulled a couple of charms and a card, a dragon card for you, Robert. And you got defining yourself. Whoops, I know there's a glare on here. Let me turn it this way. So you are defining yourself. I feel like you're really starting to know what you want out of life. You're really starting to figure out all the things that have happened, brought you to here and now, and the things you want to do. And I feel like you're trying to think of business ideas. And so your dragons are here. Your dragons are here and they're helping you with new ideas. They're giving you messages through the song. So I know we have a Telegram and Robert comes on there and he posts music. Your guides want you to really understand the music that you're getting, because those are messages from the music that you're getting. The dragons are talking about how they're talking about they're dropping coins down. And so they want you to know that you have the golden chalice. This is the golden goblet right here. And they want you to believe that it's half full, not half empty. So I feel like you're focused on the lack of. So your guidance says, stop doing that. The dragons are saying, stop it. And they're like purring. So you have three of them around you and they're going, they're like the cats. So they like the cats that are around, that are the spirit cats that are around. I'm not drinking, it's the water, but I stumbled on my words. So you did get a cat. I don't know if you can tell this is a cat. Yeah, there we go. So you have a spirit cat. You have lots of spirit cats around you, and they're coming through different dimensions and they're helping calm your spirit, because I feel like you get a little anxious sometimes when things aren't going the way you think they should, or if you're in a job that you don't really like. So stop focusing on, I don't like this job I'm doing. Focus on good things are coming your way. And I do see that. Lots of good things are coming your way because your cup is almost full. So thanks for being here, Robert.
Wow, that's great. Hi, Robert. How are you? Good to have you with us tonight. Um, I do. The first thing I'm getting for you is the song. Um, what's the name of this? Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And the verses that came to me, this is from your spirit team, okay? Is if you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. So you're not relying on your spirit guide team. They stand around sometimes like waiting to be used, waiting to be asked. So please don't forget about them, okay? They'd be glad to step in and give you some advice if that's what you need, or a comforting shoulder, to lean on, a word of advice. So they're there. So let's see what else we get for you. I sense a sense of disappointment. It's okay. That would be normal. It won't last. This is a better season for you. Getting into the colder weather, the crisper air, being out and about, the autumn leaves. This is the time of the year I think is very good for you. Very kind of cleansing kind of feeling. So don't give up hope. I'm laughing about the cats. I love that. I'm being shown. I don't know if you have a cat, Robert, or not, but I'm laughing about that because I have this vision of you. Your mother is giving me this, and she's laughing. I see you, Robert, watching TV with one of those old TV trays. You remember those when we were kids? Excuse me. We'd have one of those TV trays in front of the TV, eating our Swanson dinner, and there's a cat there sitting on the arm of the chair, and she's laughing. She goes, "Tell me no more of that." So I think she's planning an escape for you, a romance for you. So please don't give up hope. Things are going to improve. Also, so we got through November through January, much better for you, Robert. And I have this sense, I don't know if you're doing scratch offs, doing lottery or something, but I kind of have the impression that if I'm you, I'm doing scratch offs. So I want to say good luck to you on that. And there's something about the numbers 333. So I just want to give you that. I don't know what that means. Okay. So keep the faith, Robert. It's coming. And thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, beautiful messages as always. And thank you so much, Robert. You know, we love and appreciate you. And welcome, Thomas. Yay! Thomas, you are number 5 on the list, which I'm sure you've read that already. So glad that you could join in this evening. And we have plenty of time for you. Absolutely. Okay, so Marcia, are you ready, our feng shui lady? Yay! Okay, so here we go. Sorry, I was getting something as this is like, Marcia, we had talked about you should come on my show or Melissa's show and talk about like the end of the year and then maybe what the 2024 year of is that the year of the dragon next year? But you know, and what we can anticipate, maybe that kind of thing. So, sorry, that just came. So, Melissa, or any one of us tag team, you can be on all our shows. Doesn't matter. All right.
Right? Anything that we can do to change anything for the better, right? If we have knowledge to change the energy. So I guess that's going to lead into your message, Miss Marsha, because I just got that you're busy like a bee. I kept seeing this bee going from plant to plant. You know what I mean? So there you go, girl. You're fertilizing stuff because that's what little bees do, right? They're giving that pollen to those other plants and spreading that magic around. And that's kind of like what you're doing in between everything that you're doing and everyone that you're flowing in between work, your family, and all the situations that you find yourself in as of late. There's all this weaving going on. So, and also the fertility is bringing that new beginning. Oh, there's something about your truth coming up. Hold on, girlfriend. All right. So I feel like there's something that you need to be saying to someone that you are either putting off, and it could be even to yourself, but I want you to open up that throat chakra, say whatever it is that you need to say to them or yourselves, and let yourself be free of it, because there's so much freedom on the other side of that, and everything just kind of flows so much easier. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend.
Okay, Marcia. They're talking about the divine fruit. And this says, as I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warm, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. And I feel like you are growing a lot. You've planted a lot of seeds, and now it's time to harvest. Everything has grown. It's time to go and pick that fruit. And all of that fruit, because it came from you and you're the one that sowed that fruit, sowed those seeds, it's all full of love and it's full of light. And you're going to start sharing this with other people and just spreading that love and light to everyone. They're saying that you're getting some new ideas. It's this brilliant idea. And I feel like some new ideas and new things are coming to you. And they're saying this is the time that these messages are being divinely guided for you. And don't let anything stop you. whatever new ideas you're getting, um, there was that you need to pursue. And the last one I got for you is about letting go and about going with the flow. Don't let anything become an obstacle for you. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. You might be still hanging on to a little bit of something from the past, but you really need to let go of that. Because when you let go of that old energy, you make room for so much more beautiful, positive, glowing energy to fill that space. So I hope that resonates with you, Marcia.
You're muted, Robin.
That's what happened. I was trying to unmute it and all this stuff came up and blocked me. My goodness. Well, if my charms weren't so loud. So I pulled the card. You got the wisdom card. This is, if you can see, it's the wisdom card, asking questions. So your guidance is telling me that you are gaining more wisdom. You're getting new ideas. They would like for you to write them down, write your stuff down, ask questions. They are giving you answers to all your questions. So I feel like you have some new business ideas because they're talking about business ideas and love. I feel like there's a love relationship coming. So I pulled a little handful of stones and I got this one is the rose quartz. It's actually a rose quartz. It looks like it's regular quartz, but rose quartz hearts, which is telling me your love, your heart chakra is just opening up and expanding to new love, new friendships are coming. You also got a cornelian heart, and that's about your energies are being balanced out. The cornelian is helping you with your emotional state of mind. So your guidance is talking about that. I also had a man that stepped forward, and so he's telling me that he was your husband, and he's wants you to know that it's okay for you to have relationships, love relationships. So I feel like he's talking about a love relationship. So I don't know if you're in one right now. It's either going to blossom and bloom or you're going to jump into one. You also got a bee, which was funny because I pulled the charms and then Melissa was talking about you're busy as a bee. This bee is giving you more creative new ideas. And I'm also seeing arts and crafts. So I don't know if you're doing some kind of craft, but whatever it is that you're doing is going to bring in more money because this man right here is handed, he's got his cowboy hat just like this. He has a cowboy hat on, cowboy boots, and he's handing over a wad of cash to you. So your cup is overflowing right now. You're going to get more jobs, more opportunities. All that is coming for you. And thank you for being here, Marcia.
Oh boy. Hi, Marcia. How are you? This is a kind of strange message. Let's see if I can pull that up again. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, here it is. What I was getting was the Gold River, and I was thinking, what is that? So I had to look it up, and this is a fairy tale, which is The King of the Golden River by John Ruskin and Maria L. Kirk, and it's illustrated. It's on Goodreads if you want to look at it. It's a fairy tale of what happened to two men who try to get rich in evil ways and of how the fortune they sought came to their younger brother, whose kind and loving heart prompted him to right action. So I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know if you have heard of that story or something similar. So I am getting that. I don't know why. But when I think of the Golden River for you, I like how the Asian or the cultures, there's a lot of gold and red, and I always see that around you. And to me, the Golden River would mean prosperity. That's the impression that I'm getting. And I think that the fairy tales, the story behind that, it's a moral lesson for all of us, but not that you would seek an evil way to make money. I think that you have found the right way to make money, and so that will come to you quite naturally. I hope that makes sense to you. So when I say the Gold River, I'm seeing a flow of riches and abundance and prosperity in many ways. And when love is mentioned, I always get love for you. So I'm not sure if you're actively seeking that, but I have seen a relationship blossoming, and I have seen, like maybe a glass of wine over the holidays, a coffee, kind of, I to feel a spontaneous kind of meeting of the minds. It could start out as a business thing, a vendor, something like that, and you just hit it off and start talking. So that would be nice. I also am being shown, I don't know if you had these as a kid on your Christmas tree. Did you have the bubble lights, that the fluid goes up and down on the bubble lights at Christmas time? I'm being shown that. So I'm wondering if that's your family in spirit showing that and bringing you a memory. And what else are we talking about? We also have this beautiful oriental sword here. So I'm wondering if that would be from a spirit guide for you, with this long, ornate sword. Looks like brass or gold handle and a pointy tip, and there's like jewels on the handle. And this is a very special sword. It would be like given for magic or protection, alchemy, that kind of thing. So I'm wondering if that is from a spirit guide. So that's what I have for you, Marcia. Much better year coming in the form of, I would say, more expectations being met, goals being achieved, fun relationships, more fun in your life, more golden opportunities, and dollar signs. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful messages. And I was putting her responses in the comments for you guys, for y'all. She says thank you all, and yes, Carol Ann, she has one in her home office for protection.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Good.
Who's
Very.
making all that noise?
Thank you.
I think my dog.
That is so cute.
I'm telling you, her dog talks. Your dog is joining in. Your dog is joining in.
Well, ever since you said that to me a couple weeks ago about that she's trying to talk, she does this all the time now. When I'll be sitting at my desk working and she'll want to go to bed and she'll sit there and she'll make all these sounds like she's trying to talk to me. And when I take her outside, she's ready to go in. She does this, just sit and stare at me and make the same sounds. She does it all the time. It's a little annoying though. I mean, it's cute, but it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
It's because she's like, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying.
So cute.
I know, so cute. Aw, wonderful messages. We love and appreciate you, Marcia. And yes, we'll definitely be getting you on our show so that we can talk about the rest of this year and what we can look forward to in 2024. And as you said, thank you. That is the year of the wood dragon. So, woo, awesome. So that's gonna be powerful. It's just powerful times that we're in. So. Okay, so Christian Williams. Christian is next. So it's so nice to have another male. And he's not in the comments, but he's listening. So, Robert, look, you're not the only male. Yay!
We're bringing them in.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Christian. Yay! Okay. All right. So now thank you for doing that because now everyone can just your energy and your presence, it's going to be stronger for everyone. So thank you so much. And it's, for your highest and greatest, of course, always. So, all right, Melissa, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you, Christian, for being a new viewer of our show. It's a pleasure to give you a reading today. All right. So when I tap into your energy and what I wrote on this piece of paper before you just popped yourself on here, you are going through a lot of different downloads. Lots of different information is coming to you. Like you are putting lots and lots of dots together to make more sense for yourself. you are still not trusting yourself. You're trusting outside of yourself. And it's really time for you to truly trust yourself and also value your own self worth. Sometimes you don't value yourself enough. So I feel like you need to step that up a notch a little bit. And also focus on your personal joys. You're always about helping everybody else and you forget about yourself. So I feel like you need to step it up about what is going to bring you joy, what is going to, you listen to everybody else. I feel like there's so much chatter sometimes. Block it all out. Say shh. Everyone's got an opinion, but I need to just focus, right? And I feel like meditation is really good for you because I feel like you're really, 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 really ready to tap into your total GPS. So you start trusting yourself more. And that's your God positioning sensor, so it's like leading you in the right directions. And you're off to a beautiful journey. Like as soon as you like clear some things up, I feel like there's some things that need to be situated a little bit. But as soon as you do all that, it's like smooth sailing. So it's kind of like cleaning out the closet and, starting fresh. So I'm going to leave that with you, Christian. Thank you.
Hi, Christian, and welcome. The first card I got for you is talking about release. And what it says is, I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best, and it will. But it's all about going with the flow. We have that. We can do it the easy way or we can do it the hard way. And just flow along with life. Let life carry you along. Um, I feel like you have a sense of like different stages of life and how things change and how people grow and evolve. And I feel like you are going through one of those changes right now, and you are starting to really tap in more to your spiritual side. And it's really interesting when Melissa was talking about trusting yourself and your intuition, because one of the cards that I got was about trusting your intuition. And like when you get that, all of a sudden an idea will pop into your head, or you'll feel this nudge to do something. That's your intuition. Um, when you're going somewhere and you get this creepy feeling about you don't want to go there, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. That's your intuition. Just learn to trust it. Listening to our intuition is the easy part. The hard part is learning to trust it. But once you start doing that, it's going to reveal itself more and more to you. More things are going to come to you. So just learn to trust it 100%. And they're also wanting you to take inventory of your life. Now, this is not something to, look at, go through a life review of all the things, that you feel that you've done that were not right, or however you want to word it. But it's more about looking back over maybe the last 5-6 years and looking at how much change has come into your life, how much you have changed your life. And it's really good to remind ourselves how far we have come, how far we have grown. Because sometimes, when we live with ourselves on a daily basis, obviously, and we don't see a lot of times all of the change that's taking place. But when you stop and you go back and you look and you think about the person you were maybe 5 or 6 years ago, you will see just how much you have changed. So I hope that resonates with you, Christian.
Hello, Christian. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. So, your guidance is very strong. He steps forward. He's very flamboyant. He plays jokes and tricks on you all the time. He's talking about how he messes with electrical things. He's just really out there. He is so fun. And so, first of all, he's telling me that you are giving yourself a second chance. You are rebirthing. Look at that. New ideas, new opportunities are headed your way. Trust. He wants you to trust your abilities. He's also telling me he comes as a form of a male, but really out there. He's got feathers all over. He's just beautiful, actually. and really fun. And he's like a comedian. So he's making me laugh. And so here I pulled the third eye symbol. So he's telling me that he's helping you awaken your inner self, what you have inside. So he wants you to stop focusing on the stuff that's happened in the past, focus on the here and now. He wants you to know that you are beautiful just the way you are, with all your scars and everything that you have. You are beautiful. And so I got the flamingo. And so I pulled this before Melissa started talking, the pink flamingo. So he comes to me like a pink flamingo. It's so funny. But the pink flamingo, and I wrote down a little bit what was coming to me. It's about balance. So your energies are starting to balance. The pink flamingo is going to help you balance. And your guide is talking about how you're able to adapt to any situation. And I feel like you're like a chameleon. And so, like, you can shift into something else when you're not sure of the situation. You can change it for yourself. So you're really good at that. Adapting to your surroundings, we're talking about that. The ability to form strong bonds with your friends and family. So you do that, you form strong connections with people. So he wants you to put your crown of roses on. So I see roses. The rose is the highest vibrational flower. So that's going to up your vibration. So if you have to spray, like, I know you're a male, but if you have to spray some rose spray around to help the vibrations and get grounded, going outside barefooted if you can. And they're talking about all the other energies that are around you. So I feel like there's other energies around in your living quarters that are bringing your energy down. So we need to work on that. But you are rebirthing new things. So I did get a bunny. So they're talking about a love relationship. This bunny has a heart, and bunnies reproduce rapidly. So everything is, I feel like everything that you touch and do, it's just going to start reproducing really quickly. So you have to be careful what you say to yourself. So it could be either good or bad. So keep the positive energy and know that everything is working out for your highest good. Don't sink down into the self doubt or fear. You're going to have all you need. And I do see more business opportunities. So I don't know if you're trying to start a business for yourself. Well, they're telling me you're trying to do some kind of business for yourself. That's going to work out really well. So I will leave that with you, Christian, and thank you for being here tonight.
Hello, Christian. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you being here. I really don't know anything about you. I'm listening to Robin's reading for you. I got a couple of hits with what she was saying as well. What I get for you, Christian, is, and I don't know why, but I get Nat King Cole singing the Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. So I don't know why I'm getting that for you, but that's what I'm getting. And it's more about, let me see what with the lyrics here. Hold on just 1 second. I was reading the lyrics here. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And I don't know who's saying that. I also have Robin was talking about a gentleman in spirit. I have a woman in spirit. And I want to say sister. So I don't know if you have a sister in spirit or if I have someone who's on the other side with a sister. Maybe the gentleman that Robin was speaking of, maybe they have a sister, but I have a sister energy here. I'm wondering if you want to understand that. And I'm going then, what the impression I'm getting is that you have a prior profession or something you did. And some of those, now you've put that away, kind of turned away from that, finding a new path, but you're going to be bringing some of those skills with you. And I also see you out like with wood working, like in the garage or something. I see you painting something. Now, either this is someone in spirit showing me this, or this is something that you do. but all I can see is someone's hands. I really can't identify whether it's you or someone else. And I see someone painting something wooden, and it's like a white and a blue kind of thing. And I'm working out in the garage. So I don't know if you have someone like that in your life or if this is something that you do. But I feel as if there's amazing ways coming to you to use the skills that you've accumulated in a new way. And I also have the impression, because of that song about the children and the Christmas song, I feel as if there are children involved in the future. Maybe making something for kids or working, volunteering for some charity, something like that around the Christmas holidays or New Year's, something like that. I have that impression there. So you won't be bored. I just want to let you know you will not be bored. So I hope that resonates with you, Christian. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, lovely, lovely messages, ladies. And thank you, Christian. And also too, just want to share something with the roses, roses and rose water is for everyone. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I always have in my bathrooms a spray bottle of rose water. You can make your own, or you can actually buy some from Amazon, and real good quality rose water. And here's a little fun fact about that is, the top end hotels where they will do laundry services for you, they put that in their irons and steam that onto your like men's business tops, or for women. And wow, it leaves this really nice scent. I thought that was fascinating. So maybe you need to hear that, or somebody needs to hear that. You can use that in place of just regular water in your iron. You can put in your iron, for those who still iron. I mean, you can replace the water with rose water. Put some in a spray bottle like I do. And when my sons come visit, they know that there's some in the bathroom, and they just lift their shirt up and spritz it on them, and it makes them feel. They said it makes them feel better, and cools down too in the summertime. But it just makes them feel better. So just sharing that with you, to expanding on what Robin said. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. We do this twice a month, so hope that you'll be back and watch some more of the shows as well. So we appreciate you. Yay! So
And
there's
so getting
still.
back to
Oh, go ahead.
watching the shows, some of you don't know, we're on every night. So
Yeah.
we have a Monday night show, and she's not on here today. So that's Marcia. And then I'm on Tuesday. And then we have Ruth on Wednesday, and then Carolyn Thursday, and then Melissa Sparks on Friday. And then you're on Sunday. So
Right.
I just
Yes.
wanted to let people know who are new here. They can see
Yes.
somebody at 8 o'clock every night. Oh, we also have a 4 o'clock show too,
Right.
Mary.
Is that
On
on Monday? Mondays?
Wednesdays.
Oh,
Right.
Wednesdays at 4.
Wednesday at 4, yeah.
Yep, she's our Wednesday at 4 person. Everyone else is 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, and so but all the shows are, you can watch the replays as well. So my show on tomorrow night, Marcia's show Monday night, and Ruth's show this week, part two, Ruth's show Wednesday evening, are going to be live streamed only on Rumble and X. So, um, you know, those of you who don't aren't familiar with Rumble, just please go create an account. All our shows are there as well. And they have, go check Rumble out. They have some fascinating shows, documentaries, movies there, and podcasts as well. So it's just, we like to have both. But when we feel that we need to speak more freely, we will stream only to Rumble and X. Okay. And we will let you know on what shows and when we do that. But for everyone else, you'll get, it's YouTube, their Facebook pages, and Rumble and X. So there you go. But thank you, Robin, for reminding of the schedule for those of you
Yes.
who don't know. But you can also go to the Goldylocks Productions .com website and look at all the show schedule as well. And so that's where, if you go to, I think it does say show schedule, you go there and you can can see the whole show schedule. And while you're on the website, if you would like to take a look, just this is before we go on here, with the holy days coming up. Speaking about Christmas songs, we have some great gift ideas. If you would like to take a look at click on the shop link on GoldyllocksProductions.com. Here's the link is below, just to show you how it's spelled with the Y. GoldyllocksProductions.com. There's a lot on the website. Check it out. Check out the shop link, and just thank you all so much for being here with us this evening and with our shows as well. So, all right. So let's see. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Lady. Hopeful. I remember TV trays. Have us Swanson grow up with cats. That's great. Great validation. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay, so next on the list is Lenka. Lenka. And so, okay, so Marcia is leaving. We love you too. Marcia, have a good night.
We love you.
She said
Hi,
that
Marsha.
everyone helped her. She's very grateful for each of you. So, aw, we love and appreciate you too, Marcia. Okay, so Lenka, here we go. Miss Stealth Owl, you are next. I think. Hold on, let me get here we go.
Awesome. And thank you, Lenka, for being here. It's funny because when she mentioned the owls earlier, I kept saying hoot, hoot, hoot. So there's definitely a connection there in that owl. But I'm getting about quick thinking for you. We're going to change up gears a little bit because I'm getting quick thinking to avoid problems and gain success. So there's something that you're something that's going on around you. This is what you are. You're being focused. It's like you're the fix it lady. It's kind of like the owl, right? Because you're able to see, like, if you are the owl, then you are able to see things in the night that others can't see, right? Because they're able to see and they're all the stealth. So I feel like this all plays a role right now. And also about being flexible. I was hearing about being flexible. Sometimes you could be a little rigid, and your guides are saying you need to be a little more flexible. Okay. So, but all good things are going to start to unfold in front of you. And plus, everything's falling down around you. So it's like you're able to pick up the pieces that you really do enjoy and start to really, bring that to fruition for yourself. And also expansion on the art and all that stuff in your side gigs. So there's going to be a lot of things that are going to like change very rapidly for you through the winter. So quick thinking, all the things. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Lenka.
Okay, Lenka, listen to life. It's a beautiful, beautiful symbol there, picture. It says, I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. And in addition to getting signs and symbols and that all around you, a lot of things are coming to you in the form of feelings, which I thought was this card really coincided great with the other one. But pay more attention to any little feelings that you get, or big ones too, but any little thing, it's there for a reason. And it says that this is divine guidance that is coming to you. So make sure that you are tapping into that. And I feel like a lot of things, a lot of seeds that you have planted are now coming to harvest. And your dreams are beginning to manifest right before your eyes. And it says, my dreams are coming true. So even as your dreams come true, put out more dreams as well. I mean, once one thing happens that you've been trying to manifest, just don't let it stop there. I mean, you want to continually keep manifesting and bringing to you those things that you want in your life. Know that they are coming, know that it's working. And I think you're going to see a really huge, huge difference. I hope that resonates with you, Lenka.
Muted again. I keep forgetting I do that to myself. So I pulled the time card for you. there you are. You're just sitting there. You're thinking about all the things that you have to do. There's your dragon there by you. There is no time. Your guidance wants you to know that there is no time. So stop. Don't focus on, you don't have enough time to do this. I have all these things to do. Where did the time go? Stop focusing on that. But I'm also seeing number sequences. So those are messages, sort of like the angel numbers, like 222, 444, 1212. I'm seeing that a lot around you. So I feel like your spiritual energy is just really opening up to some new things. So your guidance is talking about the new things. And they're talking about your guidance is stepping through ancestors. So they're talking about all this ancestral energy. I'm seeing native energy, indigenous spirits, they're stepping forward. And what is so weird, because they keep talking about an owl, I pulled an owl out of my charm box. So this is an owl. So that really means something. You really have to hear it. So I kind of looked up the owl, and the owl is about inner wisdom and change, transformation and development. So you're developing your skills, you're honing in on your skills, they're getting bigger to develop, and manifesting who you truly are. So you're realizing your soul's purpose. All these things are happening, and you're like, wow, because this happened, this is why this is happening. A door closed for something better. We walked through the storm to see the beautiful rainbow. So that's
Mhm.
what's happening right now. They want you to know. And I also got the tiger's eye heart. It's a tiger's eye heart. And so I kind of glanced at that. I knew it was like strength and confidence, but I looked it up a little bit, and what I got was promoting clear vision. Well, you know what, the owl? The owl has clear vision. They're stealthy creatures in the middle of the night, and they can see a little critter and just swoop down and get it. And you don't hear them. They're quiet. They come up so quiet and they swoop down and get their dinner. And so they're stealthy. So you're getting a clearer vision about all the things that are happening, helping you to see yourself in a better light. So don't doubt anything so it's like they're telling me whatever happened to you back here is not you. That's not you anymore. You're a better new version of yourself. So your guidance wants you to know that. I also got a B, and they're talking about all the creative new ideas you have. And this bee is really beautiful because look at the little diamonds on there. So you're a sparkly bee, and everything that you do is just lighting up in all these sparkles. So all the art, because I'm seeing art, all the creative stuff that you're doing is really going to sparkle and be a high vibrational. So you're doing high vibrational art. That's what they're talking about. So keep doing that. Everything is going to work out. Just release the fear and the fact that you don't have any time. There's no time. Thank you for being here, Lenka. Woo!
Wow. Lenka, thanks for joining us. Okay, now the first thing I was getting, I hope this is meaningful to you. I'm seeing these hand painted Easter eggs. You see those? These are on Pinterest. These are Slovakian. There's I'm also getting those Russian dolls. So I'm wondering why that is. It's a lot of hand painted Easter eggs. And they're quite beautiful, very ornate. Look at these yellow ones. These are beautiful. I mean, these are all yellow. There you go. So these are all hand painted. I'm being shown that. I'm also being shown those little dolls, those nesting dolls that go inside one of another. I wonder if you would understand that. And I also have I feel like I have a gentleman in spirit, Lanka, and this goes back a bit. I feel like I'm someplace like, I want to say Carbondale, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I have an older gentleman sitting on a porch, and it's an older home with a like almost a wraparound porch, and he's got like a rocking chair out there. And I have the impression of vintage, like old coffee cans, and sugar tins and different like carnation milk, different cans and tins of different things that were from back in the day. So I have that like a kind of vintage feeling around this home. And one of those pumps in the front yard. So I'm thinking it's here in the United States, but I could be wrong. So that's what I'm getting for you. What do I get? I'm also getting something about somebody left behind. I'm not sure what that means. Did that mean that somebody immigrated to this country and left people behind, possibly? Or did you move on and leave somebody behind? I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to give that to you to interpret. And I also do feel something hand in hand. You with walking hand in hand with someone. So I'm wondering if this is the future. I don't know if you have a current romance or if you're in a relationship or a marriage. I don't know, but I have the impression of a man and a woman holding hands, and I feel it is you with a partner. So let me know if you can take that. If you're not in one, maybe this is to come. A lot of silver, a lot of tinsel, and a lot of silver around the numbers 2024, around New Year's for 2024. This is a silver, almost like a silver jubilee kind of feeling. So I wonder if you have big anticipation for this coming year. But some things are going to, for once, you're going to say, oh my God, things are going my way. And I kind of get that song. What's that song? Who sang that song? I can't remember now. Going My Way. Who sang that? Was that Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra? You'd have to look that up. Look up the lyrics for Going My Way. I love that song. I can't remember how it goes, but
Is that I Did It My Way?
no, Going My Way.
Going My Way.
Yeah. It's an older song. It would be not Frank Sinatra. It might be Bing Crosby. Yeah. I'd have to look it up. But so for some reason I get that link up. So I hope that makes sense. Thanks for joining us. Oh,
Great.
She left everything behind.
Great messages. Yeah, I was just looking at the validations. Yeah, Bing Crosby. Okay, Bing Crosby. Yeah.
Oh, they are from Slovakia.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. So
Okay.
going back and just confirming, she needed to hear more than talk right now. She does to listen. She does have an owl visiting her great oak tree at night, and she does see all these ones and fours everywhere, the numbers. Yes, my family's from Slovakia and used to make those eggs every Easter. And what you were seeing with the pump then, nope, that's her grandfather's house in Slovakia.
In Slovakia. Okay.
And she left, yeah, like you said, everything behind overseas.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she knew it was Bing Crosby too.
Yes, she did. She did know that. That's awesome.
Thank you, Lenka.
Yay! Thank you. Yes.
You blurt these things out and you're holding your breath going, boy, I hope this makes sense to somebody.
You just, and that's the trust. That's the leap of faith,
Yep.
right? That's just the here we go.
Leap of faith.
11% of battery right now. Well, Lenka, looks like you need to charge your battery. All right. Well, we love and appreciate you. Thank you so much, Lenka. All right, Thomas, are you still with us? Are you ready? Here we go, Thomas.
Awesome. Welcome, Thomas. It's been a little bit. Glad you're here. So, Thomas, I'm getting that you need to be spending some time outside. I'm getting that you need to connect in with the nature spirits. I don't think you spend nearly enough time connecting with the nature spirit. They're calling out for you. But I also feel like you spending some time outside and being in nature, whether you go by yourself or you bring your family, I feel like that's going to help raise some vibration. So, but I also feel like you in a meditative state, however that comes for you, it's not the same for everybody, but listening to your inner voice, okay? Because you have an inner voice. So it's about trusting that. See, I think that's a big word tonight. We've said a lot, trusting. So I feel like you're getting a lot of information that you need to start trusting. Like your gut instinct is telling you things that you never really trusted in before, but now things are kind of shifting a little bit more. And this is only going to progress as you keep moving forward because you're becoming more and more spiritually awake. And I can feel it like in my crown and my third eye with you. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. I feel like you have like a lot of buildup, right? Sometimes we get a lot of buildup in our third eye. So anything you could help to decalcify your third eye would be helpful. Um, because I feel like you have a lot of visions that are going to be coming forth for you as well. So I'm going to leave that with you, Thomas. Thanks for being here.
Okay, Thomas, the first card I got for you is creation. And it says, I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. And I feel like creating what is best for your soul, that is so important, but you have to tap in so that you know what is best for your soul. And part of, taking care of that aspect of your life is also taking care of the physical body of your life. So self-care is very important. Getting enough rest, getting enough hydration, eating the right foods. Um, I feel like you've been lacking energy lately. So, try some things that could help improve your energy levels. And spending time in nature greatly elevates that, elevates your energy. It helps clear your mind. It's just a very overall great thing to do. And they're also talking about loving and accepting yourself. It says cherishing self. And loving it yourself unconditionally and accepting yourself for everything that you are. You know that's what we have to do. We have to be able to accept every aspect of ourselves, every part of ourselves, because all of that together is what makes us who we are. And giving all of that love and attention to other people is wonderful, but you have to make sure that you're giving it to yourself and taking care of your own needs too, because you can't just give and not replenish it. And also, the last card I got for you is about a career transition. And I don't necessarily feel this is going to be something like completely different, but I feel like it might be just kind of tweaking what you're already doing now. So I hope that resonates with you, Thomas.
Okay, I was getting some messages. So I have to write them down because I have squirrels. It'll just go away. Like, what was that message that I got? So I was writing a few things down for you. So you got tranquility, harmonious, inaction, interaction, inaction. That's what it is. Harmonious inaction. So you're craving more peace and harmony. So it's like you need to leave the hustle and bustle of all this stuff that's happening all around you. Your guidance is telling me they would like for you to be someplace more peaceful, harmonious, nature, getting out into nature more, peace and tranquility. Oh yeah, that's what I wrote. Going out in nature. And so I have two men stepping forward. I did get a man right here. One, I feel like he's like a grandfather figure to you. So I feel like he's like a grandfather or a father figure. I think a grandfather. And he's showing me all kinds of fish. So I see him fishing. So whoever this is, like the fish. So he's talking about the fish. And I did look, I have a fish here. This is more like a shark, I guess you could say. I don't know what kind of, I think this is a shark. But so I have a lot of sea creatures here. So your guidance is talking about how the water is very important. It's going to, like meditating in water, it's going to cleanse your spirit and wash away all the garbage that you're collecting. So I feel like you collect a lot of stuff back here. Excuse me. I got choked on my own spit. This is a seahorse. So the seahorse is just floating around and just going with the flow. They just float around. So just go with the flow. Go with it. Don't fight. I feel like you fight the energy. So, and also you have a sea turtle here. And the sea turtles are like that too. They're just going with the flow. They're just feel the energy, the water energy. So I don't know if you're near a beach, but I am seeing a beach with you. I'm seeing water and waves and the beach energy. If you're not near a beach, maybe it's time to go to a beach and experience the sand beneath your feet and just collect all that energy that's going to come up. It's going to balance out your energies because I feel like you need to balance out your energies. So I said there was two men. One was like a grandfather figure. He was fishing, so he's talking about fishing. So I see fish, so that's bringing more prosperity. All the fish, and so the other man that stepped forward, he was on a motorcycle, and there's that song, "Get your motor running, head out in the highway." So he's get your motor running. So he's telling me get your head out of your butt, but he didn't say it like that. He said things are happening. Get going, get moving. So he wants you to know things are happening. And it's like, explode into space. So all this new energy is coming. And when he said explode into space, I could see all these stars, like I could see the universe, the cosmic universe is just swirling around you. So you have all these abilities. You just need to tap into your inner self. Find that peace within, and you're going to get all this information. Thank you for being here, Thomas.
Oh, wow. Beautiful messages, everybody. Thomas, I was getting fish as well, and I was getting a full scene, like the autumn colors on the trees on a lake with either in a canoe or a kayak. I think it's a canoe. And there could be fishing from there. There could be a fishing pole. And I don't know if this is you I'm seeing or something you've been thinking about or somebody that you know did this, but it's a beautiful, tranquil scene. And I'm getting the mallard ducks. I'm supposed to say they're ducks, but they're mallard ducks. I'm also getting the impression of the word Ontario. So I don't know if you have a connection to Ontario. And I have three generations. I feel like there's something within your family, the three generations. It's either a shared middle name or a shared custom or a piece of property or something like that. But I'm being told three generations from an older man in spirit. And I do have him taking his glasses off. They're like wire rim glasses, and he's cleaning them. He's putting them back on, and he has. I feel as if he did something with his hands. I feel like I either collected stamps or coins, something like that. Very, very important to him. And what is he saying? And I also get the impression that you're like a cat. You always land on your feet, Thomas. So that will happen. And I see new opportunities, maybe a chance to pick and choose a little bit instead of doing the same old, same old. So I'm wondering if this makes sense to you. I like the period between 2024, 2025 as far as financial growth. Okay, so I wonder if that makes sense. Thank you so much for joining us, Thomas. Appreciate you.
Wonderful messages as always. And yes, thank you, Thomas. We love and appreciate you. And so now, Ruth, could any of that be validated since you
Yes.
are connected to Thomas?
Yes. A lot of it. Yeah.
I thought you were connected to him, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. He's my son.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
That's awesome.
So hopefully he resonates with that.
I'm sorry.
I said hopefully he resonates.
Oh, he will.
That.
He will.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yay.
Well, I don't know. When I was giving him that message, I became so hot.
I'm
So-
like burning up right now. I'm like
I
just
was
talking about it. I'm like on fire.
Yes,
Wow,
I was on fire so bad. So he needed to hear that. And so, yeah, because it was burning me up. I'm so
Wow.
hot. Yeah, as a matter of fact.
So what's the three generational thing? Is it The
A
gift.
name. My dad,
Oh,
my brother, and my son
Oh,
all have
okay.
the name Thomas.
Okay.
Oh, how about that? I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
And
great.
actually, my grandson, his middle name is Thomas.
Nice.
Wow.
So I guess that's
Oh,
four.
Nice.
You know?
You know,
No,
it's,
it's very
that's
nice. That
wow.
makes the your spirit family very happy on the other side.
Well, that's good.
Very proud.
Aw,
You must
yeah.
be very proud of your family, Ruth.
I am.
Mhm.
I think they're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you're
Well,
all good moms.
yeah. Aw. So are you, Carolyn. So he says, thank you so much. His phone is in and out, so he'll have to rewatch. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's available right now. I mean, you can, we're getting ready to wrap it up now, but I think you can go back to the beginning and start
Yeah.
watching it even when with it's live. So we are wrapping things up now. I just would like to say, mention, maybe highlight, it's September 23rd at nighttime. How was your day? Did it go
Great.
great? Did you make it what it's supposed to be? And not listening to all the fear mongering up, this guy is falling on 923.
We're all still here.
Were we supposed to go somewhere? I heard that too, but I don't know what it was about.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
what was
bunch
supposed
of
to
crap.
happen today? I forgot.
See?
There was something supposed to happen.
There's stuff happening every day. It's
I
not going to be
know.
like one big, like, oh my God, here we are. Just
Right.
pay attention every day to everything that's going on and just watch it unfold, because it's like it's like the house, the card, you know, like the house of cards or whatever. It's
Mhm.
crumbling. Okay. All those foundations we've been talking about that have been in structures for a long, long time, all being dismantled in one way, shape, form, or another. We're the creators of this new beautiful earth that we're going to be on, so that's where your focus should be on. So just see the joy, be aware of the surroundings and all the things that are falling, and because there's going to be great abundance for all people on this living earth. So it's going to be a great thing, but it's a process. So
Ruth, is your dog singing?
She was.
Mhm,
Singing a tune.
mhm.
Well, Melissa was talking. Sorry, Melissa, the dog was singing.
that's
What
okay.
she does is she'll move away from me so that I can't reach her. She won't come close enough so I could put her in my lap or anything.
Right.
So I think that's like all her plan. So
Yeah.
she doesn't want me to shut her up or anything.
Yeah. Very nice. Nice message. Thank you.
Langus is her brother is Thomas. I think she meant to put his birthday is March 7th. Not sure why I'm sharing this, but here I am. So
Well, we appreciate you.
yeah. I was about to chuckle because that's my husband's middle name, and then we gave that to my youngest son. That's his middle name. So it's just kind of probably going to give it to carry that on too. So it made me laugh. I was like, I love that. That's great.
So
Oh.
Thomas, you get 2 thumbs up from me on being out on the boat fishing, because that's where you're going to connect with the nature spirits. Go, go, go.
Yeah, that's why the fish came in.
Oh, that's his favorite thing to do.
That's
Oh,
good.
really?
Oh yeah,
That's beautiful. Yeah.
he loves it.
Huh.
Oh, no, name day. Every Thomas celebrates that day. Oh, I didn't realize that, Linka. Thank you. Okay, a name day is March 7th for Thomas's. Wow, I didn't realize
Huh.
that.
Me either.
Yeah, I think Lanka has a name day too. What's your name day, Lanka?
Oh, it's interesting, Linka. I love
Yeah.
that.
Is it like a naming ceremony day or?
I guess every name has a day.
Oh, every day has it. Every name has a day. Okay.
Yes, yeah. A name day. Oh, that's
That's
see?
lovely.
See, she's a wise old owl, ain't
See,
she?
February 24th is a Lanka
Yes.
day.
Aw.
Linka's February 21st.
I think she meant 21st. But
Okay.
so the 21st would be the Lanka day. Isn't that funny? Isn't that awesome?
I love that.
There's probably no Melissas over there, because I wonder if I have a day.
Yeah.
But did you see this link up? 2 is 4, and then the 1. So there's your 1 and your 4s. Your 4 and
Yeah.
your 1. I love that. It's in your name. It's in your name day.
It's really nice.
Yeah, well,
Melissa, yours is March 27th.
Oh,
I
no
just
kidding.
Googled it.
Oh, no
I'm sorry,
way.
May
That's so
27th.
close to your birthday, too. Isn't that-
National Melissa Day, May 27th.
Oh,
May
you have a
27th. That's
day?
2 days after, or 2 months after.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Who knew that? Well, you got to keep going now, Ruth. You can't just do Melissa.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, do me.
You gotta
Mine
do
is,
them all now. They all have
mine
names.
is March 12th.
Nice.
Let's see. Whoops, I can spell it with help. Tiffany, you are January 6th.
The
Which is the
Epiphany.
Feast of the Epiphany.
Nice. Tiffany the Epiphany.
Well, that's where the name Tiffany comes from, is Epiphany.
I know.
So that's interesting. Yes, love it.
Robin. Yours is June 7th.
Oh, wow.
And then Carol Ann.
I was born in June.
Carol Ann.
I have no name.
I'm looking. It just doesn't come up with that spelling of your name.
No, just Carol, probably.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just shorten it up with Carol.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. November 4th.
Okay.
Well,
thank
that was
you.
my daddy's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
November 4th. How nice. Thank you for that.
You're an election day lady. Your native day is usually an election day.
Well, that's why she's such that drive for. I love that justice and right, that patriotic. I love it. There you go.
Yep.
That really makes sense when you think about that, right? So we can all resonate with that. Same with you, Dead Linka. Thank you so much.
So
We
my
never
name
know.
is
There's a
Carol.
name day.
How
I'm a
nice.
Carol. This was a fun show.
It was fun.
It was.
So everybody is saying thank you. Christian says thank you to us in the spirit, and we're glad you came.
Yes.
You're quite
yes.
welcome. We're glad all of you guys showed up today.
Mhm.
All right, so I will give you all the dates for Spiritual Message Circle in October. Those dates will be, of course, they're Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Is October 14th and October 28th. And that 28th one will be a full moon.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So October 14th and October 28th. So
Nice.
yes, so that's the Spiritual Message Circles for October. So thank you so much for joining in this evening and in this circle of love and messages and joy. And be sure to tune in for the rest of the week for our shows as we wrap up September. Woo! And move into October. So
Wow.
I know, hard to believe, huh?
Mhm.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, so much. Any parting words, anyone? We just want to.
No, thanks for a great show.
Just thank you, everyone.
Have a great week.
Yes.
Good night.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next Spiritual Message Circle.